caching. Yeah, so it has finished cloning, and I should let me try to import it here. File, open folder. I think it was called book, not so? Book.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so there we are. Yeah, since I've just cloned it, I think I will start by wait. Should I did wait? No. Yeah, this is it. This is your project for now. To begin with, let's first create a virtual environment. Yeah, so I'll say Python 3.8 minus m, then hope the font is okay. Guys, is the font okay? All right.
Okay.
Okay, then I will activate. Yeah. So after activating, actually, all I have to do is install Django. Then, yeah, since the project was already set up, and this is the file where manage.py is, I think I would. Yeah, let me be sure. Yeah, this is the file where manage.py is. So I will just run Python manage.py. Let me first migrate, because I'm sure I did what your models are okay. All right, then I'll run server here. Yeah. So when I run server, yeah, I need to add your route is /books. Yes, so yeah, this is actually the first error I got, that the template book underscore list doesn't exist. Yeah, and I realized for your code you didn't have any templates folder in your app here, in your book app, because actually your files were in the root books app. So what I did, or what we should do, is just create a new folder called templates. Yeah, in the app. Yeah, I usually create mine in the root directory, but it's okay, this will also work. So I'll just drag these and drop them here. Yeah, you have to try it several times, sometimes it fails. Actually, I realized it only works when this arrow of the folder is pointing downwards. Yeah, so once they are inside there, this should be good to go. Yeah, there is still that template does not exist. So going ahead, actually, to views, I realized that most of your views also don't have they don't have a link to the the template itself. Now, like the book list view here on line 9. Yeah, so we can just say we can just add the template name attribute, and we just say book underscore list, yeah, .html. Yeah, since it's actually directly inside the inside the templates folder. Yeah, this should work. Let's run it again. In case you have any questions, please you stop me and you try to discuss. Yeah, so could not pass the remainder book view. Then they're saying error during template rendering. Yeah, I know actually I had also told you about lines 27, 28, 29 and 35. Yeah, I think even in the lesson on Wednesday, yeah, I actually had advised that usually it's very easy to make mistakes when you leave these quotations there. It is okay if at all you can remember to put all the pairs. It would be nice, but actually even when you don't put these two pairs at the end, yeah, it will still kind of like work very well. Yeah, because there was this opening quotation was there, but here at the end there was no quotation here. So and it's the same thing for all these URLs you see here. Then there also, and this one, yes. Okay, so this should work. Yeah, exactly. So at least our simple template here is working. So when you click on new, yeah, when you click on new, template does not exist, books new. Yeah, it's because again you didn't add the attribute here for template name. Actually all of them don't have the template name attribute. Yeah, sometimes when you don't put it there, sometimes it works. If at all the way you named is the way Django, because if you don't give it a name, Django, there is a name it can actually do what come up with, but yeah, I think based on the name of the app and over the detail, but sometimes usually it's always a good idea to define it, since so this one is book underscore detail .html. Then we have the one for create. Just add the template name here. We have, yeah, for create and update, actually we use the same template called book form. Yeah, we use the same template called book form. Then also, yeah, so then for delete we'll use book. Still, I also realized the spelling of your confirm is wrong. Do you realize you used M instead of F?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but basically, I'll just leave your mistake the way it is. You correct it yourself. Underscore delete and then .html. All right, I think this should work. Yeah, this should work. All factors considered. Yeah, it is saying template does not exist. Book form. Template loader. Let's try to stop the server and start it again. Yeah, okay. This is bookform.html. Also this one .html. Yeah, this should work now. Fantastic. Now everything works out fine. This is, yeah, for this you might have to change, because I'm seeing for the new it is bringing book edit. It has to bring either book edit. Since you're adding a new book, it has to bring adding a new book. Stella, do you know how we can add that one there? How we can make it dynamic in our class-based views? Did you get my question, Stella? Hello. Sylvia, you have also...
Sorry, Emma, my internet is acting up, like you're breaking, but I think it's on my side. What were you asking?
Why don't you also use the Freaky Friday like Reno for Airtel?
Sorry?
Why don't you also subscribe to Freaky Friday for Airtel?
I'm MTN person, so Big
Okay.
Fridays.
Okay. Now, my issue is, okay, fine. Everything is okay. Okay, everything is okay, but my issue is with okay, the edit works out fine. Everything is okay, but my issue is with when you're creating a new book, it kind of like brings book edit. I wanted this one to be maybe new book, and the other one to be edit. At least for edit is okay, but for new it's not. Where do you think we can go to change this to, since we are using only one template? Because based on our HTML here, on the book form, I see you hard coded this. You hard coded this. Yeah. So what do you think we can do to improve that, to make it dynamic, since we're using one template? Any guesses? Anyone else to help out, just in case? Chitimbo, are you there?
Pardon on the question.
I'm saying for Stella's code, right? When we are creating a new entry, it brings this hard coded title for both new and for both new books, and now, like, of course for editing is okay. You see it brings book edit, yeah, because this has been hard coded in the template. But remember, the template is being used for creating new entries and also for editing old entries. How do you think we can make it, we can customize a single template to make sure it shows different items here? Any guesses? Sylvia, you are there. Any guesses on how we can achieve that?
We could use an if.
Okay.
Can I try?
You
What if we use a dictionary so that we have each specific, for hackers it's a book. So when you're editing it, it gets the idea of a specific book. Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, like I remember there were some time back. Yeah, actually, yours is okay if at all it's a function based view, right? But if it's a class based view, there is this issue. There is context. There is a method you can override called get context data. Well, if at all you want to add, if at all you want to send more items as context to the what, to the template. Let me. Yes, Sheila, how are you?
No, Emma, it's me. My phone was acting up, so I got another one. And I
Hey.
used another email in another phone. Yes.
Okay, no problem. Uh, we are still trying to work on your error, because like we were saying, when we edit and when we create, we still get the same heading here. Oh, actually, there is some bug I need to rectify. So we're trying to see how we can try to solve this. We can try to solve this using using the context, since we are working with class-based views. Yeah, but if you are in a function-based view, you just add that key value pair in the dictionary you are sending, and it is all good. Yeah. So I'll just create a variable here called context, and I actually, you have to first call the context of the superclass, then you store it in. It is also a dictionary. It will be stored here. So what you do, you just come here and say context. You just add your context here. I'll just call mine. I'll just call it custom underscore heading. Yeah, just like that. Then I'll equate it to a string saying, okay, I'll just say maybe create book, something like that. Then afterwards I have to return that context. And for the update, I will actually still use this same get context, but down here I'll just say maybe I'll call it edit book. Then I'll just go to this form, and I just say okay, something called let's just put here the custom heading. I think this will give us what we need. Let me try to refresh here. Yeah, so when you go to new, yeah, so you see the headings are a little bit different now. Yeah, because the context actually is a dictionary. Yeah, just like Kichimbo had said. Yeah, you can, if it's a function-based view, use the dictionary approach. If it's a class-based view, you just have to override this method called get context data, and you can add in whatever you want. You just add. It's like you're adding a new key key value pair to that dictionary. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so that's how you achieve that. Okay, yeah, so I think now your code should be okay. Yeah, I think your code should be okay. You can view, you can edit, you can delete. Yeah, so it should be okay. Now getting down to what we are. If you don't have do you have any questions regarding Stella's work before we can move on? Yeah, so we're just checking out her
Emma?
bugs. Yes, please.
Okay, mine is on the intro to Stella's work.
The intro.
Yes. So you cloned her repo.
Yes.
So like if you're using maybe JavaScript or most of these other repos, when you clone them, you can just do npm install and get all the dependencies and the modules. Is it also possible when you've cloned a Django project, or you have to redo everything the way you did?
Yes, it is possible, but now Stella had to create a file called requirements.txt.
Okay.
She had to create I think it is pip freeze, then minus r, then requirements.txt. I think
Emma, sorry, I didn't hear you. You said that I have to create what?
a file called requirements.txt. I've forgotten the command, but let me see, pip freeze. Yeah, but when you create a folder called requirements.txt, or actually you can just still okay, let me see. Touch requirements.txt. Okay, I've just created it manually here. So let me just try something. Pip install minus r. Okay, well, have you realized what I've done?
Yes.
Okay, there is actually there is a command I've forgotten, but I'll try to remember it. But usually there is a way when you use pip freeze, it kind of like it shows you everything that has been installed here, right? That has been installed in your package. I mean in your virtual environment. Then there is another command I've forgotten that has to automatically create the file requirements.txt and put everything there. Yeah, so basically on your repository, all you do is so what I've done as a quick fix is I did the pip freeze, then I got these packages that have been installed, I copied them and then I pasted them inside here. I pasted them inside pip. I pasted them inside this file called requirements.txt that I created manually, but usually pip must create it for you automatically. Then when you clone a repository with requirements.txt, all you do is run this pip install minus r requirements.txt. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Yes, as long as you do that, it will just install it automatically. Yeah.
All right.
But I'll try to remember the command that actually creates the requirements.txt automatically. I'll try to do that. and share it for you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other question before we can proceed? Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and proceed. Now, we are going to add registration and login features to Stella's project. Yeah, we are going to add them there. Basically, like, authentication just helps us to secure up so that people who don't, it's only accessed by people that are authorized to do what, to access it. Yeah, basically that's our goal. And Django comes already with an app called I think it's authentication. Yeah, if I'm to check here, if I'm checking the settings, yes, if I'm checking the settings, we have django.contrib.auth. Yes, and it comes with one user model. That we can play with. Yeah, but if at all it's not enough, we can still play around and extend it, yeah, to kind of like give us what we want. Yeah, but for now, we're going to use the user model that comes with Django, and we see. Yeah, so basically with should I say registration and login, we can just let's first create some small forms here, so that that will help us in registration and login. Then we shall see how things go. So here, let me say maybe register underscore user .html, and then I'll have another one for login underscore user .html. Yeah, so I'll have these two, and there will just be normal templates here, HTML. Yeah. Then let me include a heading there, register user. Then I'll have a form. Yeah. Then yeah, basically the username, the email, and the password, we can start with those actually when we are registering. Yeah, but of course, not forgetting the cross-site request forgery token. Yeah, so we can just have an input here, input text. Yeah, the name, the first one is username. Okay, we can have a placeholder there to help the user. Placeholder is username. This is just any word, but this is the one that will help us in capturing values from this form. So I'll just copy this, and then I'll have another one for email. Yeah, then also, instead of text, you can have email. Yeah, then here also email. Yes. Yeah. Then you can have a last one for password. Then the name I'll also just call it password, and then here password. Yeah, password. Then afterwards, of course, I will have the submit button. The submit will just say register maybe user. Okay, so let me also create the login. The login actually will almost be the same. If at all you have any question, please don't hesitate to stop me, and login user, then yeah, we shall log in using the username. Yeah, so yeah, so basically that is so far what we have in the templates. Yeah, that is what we have in the templates. Or maybe to just edit it a little bit. Actually, I think let's try to make the register page. Let's try to make it the home page, that we can be able to see it very, very fast. Let me just add it here. So I'll see. Shall have views dot register underscore user, and then I'll give it a name of register underscore user. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and also finish the one of login. Login user. Yeah, so for these two I'll just create class-based views. Yeah, but yeah, to see how we can do them. So going to the views, I have a view for, I need a view for registering the user, register underscore user, that takes in a request, then I'll have another one for logging in the user. Yeah, yeah, let me just comment out this one for now. Yeah, okay. Now to log in a user, first and foremost we have to do what? We have to check if at all the request, are we still together?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, if the speed is very fast, please let me know so that I can act accordingly. Yeah, okay. So let me first test out to see actually if at all our register works. I'm going to first test out to see if at all the register route works out fine. So I'll say if request dot method is equals to post, maybe I'll print out something. hooray. Yeah. Then of course, if at all it is if it is get, I would like to render this what? I would like to render this this template. So I'll just say register underscore user dot html. Yeah, I just render it like that. Yeah, let's see if at all this works. Okay, so checking our this site cannot be reached. Okay, let's see. Oh, it is saying, oh, it's because we haven't yet defined the login view. Yeah, so it is complaining. Yeah, we can first comment it out, or actually better yet, we can just finish it right away. It won't change so much like this. Let's just paste this here and then just say login user. Okay.
Irma,
Yes, please.
please first go back in your VS Code.
Yes.
There at if request dot method is equals to that's
To post.
are they
Yes.
supposed to be two equals?
Yes, because
Oh no,
pardon?
okay, not that. It's
Pardon?
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I thought it was one equals, Maybe should I increase the font? Hello?
Yes, yes,
I increase the font. Okay.
yes.
Because I'd increased it here, but I don't know. Is this big enough?
Yeah, that is okay.
Okay. I know actually they also they were receiving its render here. I think you didn't use render in your what? In your code, yeah, but render comes from Django shortcuts. Import, you can import render. Then let me also import redirect because we shall use it. Yeah, that's why you were seeing there was some squiggling here on this. Yeah, so let's see if at all this will give us what we want. Yeah, exactly. Now this gives us what we want. We can, so when we click on register, yeah, we should get a hooray somewhere here. Yeah, exactly, which is what we want. Yeah, we should get a hooray. So that means the get is working and also the post is working. All right, but basically those ones who had used function-based views before, this is not news to them. So once it is a post, that means content has been sent. What we have to do is try to get that content, and so we can just declare a variable called username and use the request dot post. Yeah, this is a dictionary that is sent, and it uses this keyword username because it is what we defined here. Yes, so these are the keys we are using to capture the values that have been inserted by the user into the form. We'll do the same thing for the email. Then we will do the same thing for the password. Yeah, so again, let's try to print this to see actually that at least we are getting them. So I'll just say username, email, and password. Yeah. So if we realize that if we have them, then it will be very easy for us to save them. Okay, so when you try to register, yeah, we're actually getting them down here, which is a good thing. Yeah, so since we are getting all those three, that means we can actually create that user, which brings me to our next. Now we are going to import our user model. So it is from Django, I think .contrib I think it is Django.auth.contrib. Yeah, no, it is the other way around. Yeah, Django.contrib.auth .models. We import the user model, okay, which is here. And then all we do, so after here, if we are sure that they have been sent, if we are sure that they have actually been sent, then we can go ahead and save them to the database. Okay, so we can actually just say let's create a variable, though it is not necessary. Yeah, but this thing actually, it returns the object itself. So we say user dot objects dot create underscore user, and we put in the username first, followed by the email, followed by the password. Yeah, I'm just referring to these three. Yeah, so once that is done, we can go ahead and redirect. Yeah, like I think I told Chitimbo some time back, redirecting after a form submission can sometimes kind of like help us mitigate double submission of the form. Yeah, so I guess this should work. Yes, let's try to run it and see. Yeah, so when we do register user, it did register the user, and then also redirected us to the login page, because for the login page we had yeah, we use this name, we use the name here because it's in the URLs. Yeah, this is what we called it, login user and register user. Okay, yeah, so we have this here, and it shows that actually it was successful. Yeah, maybe a better way to find out that it was successful, we could there is this command line utility interpreter, whereby we use Python manage the UI shell, and then we can try to import the user model from django.contrib.auth.models. We import user, then we are like, okay, user is equals to user dot objects dot get, and then we can say, okay, username is equals to Emma, because that was the username of the user I've just created. Yeah, so if I really try to print out user, yeah, our user is there, which actually is confirmation enough that actually our user did get saved. Yes. All right. Yeah, to get out of this interpreter, you just use Control D and you're back. Yeah. Are we okay for now? The other way you could find out that the user has actually been created is by creating a super user. Let me say create super user. Let me call this super user Pumba. 1, 2, 3. So if you create a super user, then we are going to log into the Django admin area, so that we can be able to see the users. Yeah. So if we do, yeah. But actually, I realized with Stella's app, she had actually removed the link to the she had removed the link to the admin. Yeah, I think she had. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I don't see it here. She had. Okay. I don't have that link in my head, but I can try to just copy paste it somewhere, since it actually never changes. Yeah, it actually never changes. Yeah. Are we following for now?
Yes, we're following.
Chitimbo, things are okay?
Yes, things are okay. I was actually sharing you the link, so it is customized to mine.
Sylvia today is very, very silent. Sylvia,
I'm following Emma.
things are okay. Fantastic. If things are okay, then it's okay. Let me just try to look. Yeah, Chitimbo, thanks for the one you've shared, but I wanted actually the one for the admin. Yeah, I've just got it from somewhere.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. The good thing, I've got it from somewhere, and now when you try to do /admin, yeah, I think it is Pumba, and then I use a very strong password 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah. So when we go to users, you realize this is the one actually we created using our UI. Yeah. So that shows that actually everything is there. And one thing I failed, I forgot to mention is that though actually the password, though our password is just though we send in a plain text password, but actually Django uses some algorithm to do what, to create an encrypted password. And if at all we do this again from django.contrib.auth.models, import user, if we get that user is equals to user dot objects dot all dot get, then we do username is equals to Emma. Yeah, so if we do user dot password, yeah, you see we get something very long that was encrypted, which is quite good. Yeah, so at least this is a more secure way of storing the password. Yes, okay. Yeah, so basically now we have our what? We have our user. We created our user. Now we want at least to log in that user. We want to log in that user. So we're still going to actually do the same thing. Our user comes here. When they put in the credentials, then we shall still need to get the username and password. Yeah, so we come here, we just paste. Yeah, we just paste these two. Yes, because actually I used the same keys even for the login mode, for the login form. Yeah, since we are sure that they are coming in, there is a from the Django app, authentication app that comes, there are ways we can actually authenticate the user very fast. So we can say from Django dot contrib dot auth, we are going to import. We are going to actually import three functions. We're going to import authenticate. We are going to import login, and we are going to import logout. Yeah, though for logout will be the logout feature is going to be an assignment for you guys to do on your own. Yes. So after we have kind of like brought in, we have got the forms. We have to actually check if at all this user exists. So we use the user dot objects. We use user dot objects, and then no, we are logging in. So actually we are going to use the authentication directly. Yeah, we're going to use the authentication directly. We are going to use the authenticate directly. So it takes in three parameters. It takes in the request. It takes in the username as a keyword argument. Yeah, and as a keyword argument, and then it takes in again the password as a keyword argument. Yeah. Yeah, so these are our values, username and password. These are our values that we are bringing in there. Yeah. So when you bring in, pardon?
A quick question.
Yes, please.
No, first finish. Let me first think about it. First finish.
Okay. Yeah. So the authenticate method actually, the authenticate function, it passes these parameters to the user model to actually check if at all this user exists, and if the user exists, yeah, they will be stored in the in the user variable. If they don't exist, the authenticate will return none. Yes. So we can say if at all user is none, then I think usually if at all the user is none and the user is not there, that means maybe the credentials are false. Usually, actually, it is advised maybe you send a message to the to the one trying to log in, to one trying to log in. Yeah, but usually you send them the message while you are re-rendering the login login templates. So I'll just come here and render it again with the basically let me just copy this. Let me just copy the way this is very fast so that I don't waste time. Okay. Yeah, but if at all the user exists, then of course this will be skipped. This if statement will be skipped, and we want to redirect. First of all, we have to log in using the login function. Actually, I imported from contrib.auth again. I text in the request. And the user you're trying to log in. Yes, it takes in the request and the user I'm trying to log in here. Then once the login has been done, you have again to redirect from the what? You have to redirect from this from the login page to another page. Let me see. We could redirect to the book list page. Yeah, to the book list page. Yeah, let me see the name. The name she called it here. She called it book _ list. Yeah, so I get it there and I put it there. Yeah. Okay. So this should work. Let's try to check it out. Though I'll have to create another user because I was not. I didn't actually remember this password. Let me say jdo at email.com. Then I'll have a strong password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, then I register. Once I register, I just come here to jdo. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. All right, I log in. Fantastic. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, so far so good. Our app is actually working well. And the one way actually you can know that actually it is we are viewing jdo is by once someone is logged in, actually you can access them on the you can actually access them on the request. All you have to do is inside the template you can access them now, like in the book list template here. We can just come up here, maybe before books, and just add a simple h1 here, and we are like yeah, we just say request dot user, and actually the mere fact that this object is available on the templates, it can also help us. There is another method called is _ authenticated authenticated that returns true or false. Yeah? So usually actually now, like that method, I use it a lot with links. If at all they are logged in, they have to see the login links. No, the log out links. If at all they are logged out, they have to see they can see the login links. Yeah, but we shall see that one, I think, next time. Yeah, but for now I just want us to output the username. Yeah. Okay, so when we come here and output, you can see jdo is what is the user under the request, which is quite nice. Yeah, so basically we have managed to do the registration. We have also managed to do the login. Now for your assignment, yeah, I would like you guys to use the to do the logout. The good thing, already I've already even imported for you. Yeah, so it could be fun. It would be fun to see you guys implement the the logout feature. Yeah, I guess it's already time, but I'll take one or two questions before we can call it a day.
Emma,